Lean startup. What is it? I'm sure it's one of the most critical and very interesting approach you can use many times in your business, and it will help you save a lot of money. So let's learn together. Hi everyone! You are watching my channel, so you really want to steer your business to their first million. My name is Dmitry Bonder. I will guide you to your first million with the practical and most effective steps taken from my own business and world gurus experience. Lean Startup is a practical step-by-step guide to try new ideas on products and services, quickly evaluate their fit to customers, make changes to test it, or turn points to keep your ideas alive and turn them into a real service or product. I use this approach many times, and I highly recommend to study how it works. This book actually is a set of rules to launch new idea, provided their value by being followed with 100 successful companies. The examples will convenience you to learn and use Eric Ries experience in your business. Eric Ries is the author of this book. The Lean Startup book divides new ideas paths into three essential stages: vision, strategy, and product. That doesn't mean that product must appear just on the final stage. It must be launched from the very beginning, and both vision and strategy are experienced with the product. I will give you a good example. One of the strategy approach which I believe the best business model is what Eric Ries called validating learning. Very interesting term, validated learning. Just think about this. If you innovate new product or service and don't know your customer like it or not, stop assuming. Researching, calling your friends as scientists. Start validating your product right now. Posting on your Facebook page, a website or landing page, or use to ask your partner to help you to find the answer on this question. Found your first customers who will be ready to buy your product or service, and ask them what they like and what they don't like. Do you like my product? You don't like? Really? It's so great, but I spent $1 million. Yeah, it's a typical story, so don't do like this. When Non Kogan, a founder of Opsamo, this example from the book, launched his startup, it took 3 days for him to gather customers, feedback on it, and respond. He grew it into a multi-million company now, so it works. Okay, let's go further. Another big idea from the book is running your innovations through experiment or a series of experiments. Launch of your product or service to test it on the early buyers is a big thing to either drop it or adopt it to customer needs. You will need to create what Eric called a minimum viable product. It's very important for any size of business, minimum viable product. For example, Dropbox. Do you know these guys from Dropbox? It's a multi-billion company, and for example, Dropbox minimum viable product was a 3-minute video to showcase their product and a mailing list for customers willing to know more about Dropbox. So sometimes it works in this way. The Lean Startup focus on the ability to pivot your idea in a case customers don't like some features or the whole idea itself. Don't wait to kick off. Some features or turn to absolutely new product or service. The key success to make your startup work is to evidence the need to pivot as early as possible. It will save you a lot of time. I did these mistakes many times. Launch the product and then just close the project because it wasn't successful. So don't repeat my faults. Don't repeat what I did in the past. For example, Shopify, it's a very famous app, started as an online shop selling snowboard equipment. They didn't succeed and quickly pivoted to the new idea, selling a space for other online shops. Shopify is a multi-billion business right now. They are on IPO. They made IPO and they are right now on the New York Stock Exchange. The first big idea from the book is iterating your service or product if you decide to not pivot and stick to your first direction. For Eric, iteration is a long-run process, so batching the launch of new product or service is the best thing to make changes quickly. It's better to test unfinished product as it separates stages of development than to take a lot of time and efforts to finish it and understand it's not needed by customer. Batching is a brilliant idea for manufacturing, but IT and tech services will also benefit. For example, Amazon, this great multi-billion company, adopted the batch method to iterate its coding. The time needed to change the code is 11 seconds now. Incredible response to new product bugs, doesn't it? The final stage product has a lot of good business models in the book, and I will take the K1 measure. The lean startup throws out all traditional researches and analytical approaches and focuses on just the number of customers who buy your service or product. The only indicator that will bring value to all your ideas evaluations will be the amount of money which your customers have paid you for it. As the author of the book said, I just want people to buy and get people that like this kind of stuff. How can you measure your idea? Count the people who want to pay money for it. Count their coming back to buy your service or product. Follow their recommendations for others to buy your product. Calculate everything that will help you pay your bills in the end. Take, for example, your customer lifetime value, LTV. If the amount of money a customer will spend on your product during your relations. The bigger amount you get, the faster you get your first $1 million. The main idea of our channel, how to get first $1 million. So it's very important. Many companies work on increasing customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value, just remember this term. Candy Crush Gaming Company, for example, made $1 billion by spreading free games. Amazing? Yes, it's amazing. They give out their games for free, but you must purchase additional options. Diversify your product or service by offering different prices for different options. That is one of work examples. And that's what can help you in your business. And I highly recommend to read this book, to study this approach and try to use it on a daily basis. The Lean Startup is a real life book. It changed my business, it changed my business life. It teaches you to practice your idea from very beginning. With nowadays opportunities to try your product or service right now without taking it out from your home or spending money for its manufacturing. Eric Ries created a real bench book for those who have lots of ideas and fear to start any of them. Don't lose your chances and follow the book and my videos to make your first million. Thank you for watching. Please consider to subscribe, stay with me, and I will be making more and more videos for you, dear first prospective millionaires. Thank you and peace out.